Hey guys, welcome back to another one.
Why don't we check out the inn?
No, we're busy reading more. So yeah, we are in Solstheim and we are going to be starting the Ghost of the Tribunal quest. So, how do we start it? Oh wait, I remember. Yeah, this is another one of my favorite Creation Club content. So there should be a little note around here somewhere. There it is. Heretic's Dossier. Blacksmith's Confession. Kenro was a strange one, always skulking about perusing my wares, but never buying. I'd ask him if he wanted a sword, he'd say no, not today. So I'd ask him if he'd fancy a set of armor, and again he'd say no, not today. Every day for a month, the same song and dance. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever, or so I thought. One day I opened the shop, checked my wares, and find a mistake in the shipment. Inside the crate was an odd blue gem, lumped in with the usual iron and steel. Figuring it was a mistake, I was about to send it back when Kenro walks in the store. I give him the usual greeting and he if asks if he wants to buy some wares, fully expecting him to say the words not today. But to my surprise he doesn't. Today he wants to buy. He doesn't want a sword or a shield, he wants the gem. As he hands me the coin, I get a strange feeling in the pit of my stomach, like this is the last time I'll see him. So I ask him where he's heading. He tells me he's going to a blacksmith. I'm not sure if this is a joke, seeing as I run a forge. When I ask him which smith, he tells me a dwarven one in Falberthars. My face goes white. Kenro says, "You look like you've seen a ghost." I say to him, "No, have you?" And he just smiles. Interesting. So, off to Falberthars again. The way he went flying. That's great. Don't you throw sticks at me. Fucking gremlin. Aye.
I'm right behind you.
No, we haven't been here for a while, so there should be a bunch of enemies for us. Luckily, we don't really have to go far into this Dwemer ruin.
Hold up!
You kidding? What's in here?
Me.
What is this? And Kenro's note. I live to serve only her, always her. I found the forge, and when its spark is lit, her fire will burn. Spectre once worked on the gears of his swollen machines, but I no longer require his services. The mechanism is simple. With this vial of pyrrole tar I have, all is required to ignite it. Tar lit the flame once before, and tar will do the same again. When I return, Triumphant, fire in hand, she will embrace me once more. But I have a problem. The machine requires 4 gems to power it, and I have procured only one. The others, it seems, are still out there. Yet I have no doubt that as her chosen, she will guide me to them. For now, I will return to the temple. The entrance site is above the mine in Raven Rock, perched atop the cliffs of basalt. But even if one finds the cave, only the devout know the way inside of the temple. I spin the words and the way opens. I don't know what those words mean. I'm sure I could look it up, but I won't. Now, there's a couple ways we could do this. But since we got the Nerevarine on our team, we should go in there and murder everyone. Because that's what the Nerevarine would do. Pretty damn sure.
Hey,
Now you could sneak in there and get a bunch of notes, but you get the notes either way. And you get more loot this way, so I'm a loot goblin. What the hell? Let me out. So basically they're a cult that worships the tribunal. As you may or may not know, tribunal are a bunch of fake gods. I think the only one I sort of respect is Sothasil because he didn't just turn himself into a god and seek worship by everyone. He basically did it for his own gain. That's kind of cool.
This is House Red Room territory. You do well to remember.
He just used his power to learn more about the world, sort of thing. Create things. Vivek and Almalexia kind of put themselves up there as like these godhead things. And just sat in their temples or worshipped. Let him die. Alright. I think I did it right. Let's clean these fuckers out. Sup, bitch? I'll be taking all your armor. For simplicity's sake. There. Now we'll be over in cupboard. Was the Ordinator's helmet still on when I took it? Fuck the tribunal! Well, that was fun. Shit, I should have read that. Where was it? Where was it? Where is it? I didn't mean to just throw it in my inventory. I think it's this one. Anitos, the reports are right. Wraith Gardens. Oh, wait, that's not right. No, 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 no. Not yet. This one? No. Damn it, fuck's sakes. Masks of the Tribunal, probably. The goddess commands you to recover the artifacts of her fellow god kings. We have received word that the masks of Vivek is being transported from Raven Rock to an unknown ship at the docks. We don't know the destination, only that to ensure the secrecy, multiple couriers are being used to hide the identity of the mask bearer. However, our contacts at the docks say that the courier is a member of the guard who patrols the bulwark, and he has plans of his own for the mask. He's arranged a meeting with a buyer after midnight at an unknown location. His greed angers the goddess. Dispose of them both and return the artifact to her rightful hand. In addition, the goddess's temple is in need of new servants, both to restore this temple and to provide valuable service. Speak to Priest Dureth. He will hand you a letter to be delivered to banish the priestess, Althea Velothi in Raven Rock. She is a friend to the tribunal, and will translate it so that it can be passed on to the common folk. When you meet her, be sure to also inquire about the whereabouts of our apothecary, curate Melita. She has been in search of the Mask of Sothasil. Succeed and you will gain access to the goddess's armory. Fail and you will incur her wrath. The law is as the goddess commands. No. I think that's all the letters. Indobar's a riot. Every day he reminds us how we're not worthy to wear his precious Ordinator's armor. Even though I'm pretty sure if push came to shove, I could take him. But since I'm not good enough to be her hand just yet, just for fun, I started calling myself Almalexia's toe. Dirty little toe at that. With a lot of ash under the nail. Anyways, I've tossed the idea to Inabar and knocked back another pint as the veins on his forehead started popping. I also offered to anoint Cindaris as Almalexia's navel, because why not? There's enough body parts on her ladyship for all of us. Wow. Inobar didn't think it was very funny. Must be in the blood. Same goes for me after all. My ancestors were Armingers, loyal to Vivek, and more importantly, knew how to take a joke. Can't tell whose side Sindar is on, but you can't really get a read on what the mage thinks, given he's got a mushroom on his head. It's kinda useless. Cleaver of Saint Film. No reading on this guy. Five hands served her once, yet those numbers have dwindled, and as I deign to stand her here alongside hedge wizards, sellswords, and other vermin on two legs, I cannot help but weep for the lady and her station. Still, I will not allow them to access the armory. They do not deserve the honor of wearing the sacred garbs. To do so means you are an extension of the goddess. Our bodies and souls belong to her, and are fortified by her divine magic. So it was for my ancestors, and so it is for me. As such, I will not see my lady's hands covered in filth. The matriarch may have granted them a place on the dais, but while they stand eye to eye, they are still beneath us, and so they are beneath her. I would slay every last one of them, but I stay my hand for her sake. As long as they are loyal and do the lady's bidding, I will allow their hearts to remain beating against their soiled flesh. Alright. There's one more here. There's a few more in this cavern, I think. Sorry, old man. Worship the Daedra, not the tribunal. When I first entered the great chambers, I was there again in the high chapel, nestled in her glow. Great pillars surrounded the stones where the goddess Almalexia once stood, as if it were washed in the fire. Mournhold had shed its skin to reveal a temple of rock and bone. I knew then that this stone was the heart of our goddess, and through faith, love, and sweat, we have slowly restored her flesh. Now that she is almost complete, my thoughts turn to my old friend, Edrin Reville. He was the diviner whose scrying brought us to this holy place. Without him, none of this would be possible. Yet time and toil changed him, to the point I questioned his devotion. Wherever he is, I hope he has regained his love for her. Regardless, our work does not end here. With her hands to guide me, we will rid this world of her dissidents. We will reunite the fires of hope and truth under her banner, and theirs. And let the light of Almsivi shine on servants and apostates alike.
Hey,
Not if I have
wait for
something
me,
to say about it.
okay?
Out of my way, out of my
Be
way,
careful.
out of my way.
Wait up!
Anyone down here that needs to be killed? Anyone needs a little stabby? Let me in.
Hey! didn't
Hello
warn
there.
you.
Priestess Velothi, here's a transcript of the letter we found in the archives. Your expertise in this matter is required, as is your discretion. Wow. The temple is almost complete, but there is work to be done. So much work and not enough hands. Where once stood an army, now only a dozen of us remain. This would not be the case if the matriarch had delivered justice to the divider, Edrin Rivel, for his blasphemous comments about the corpus. Instead, she offered him exile, which to me was more reward than punishment. Worst yet, he was allowed to stay Artemis and few others to join him. We cannot afford to let sentimentally affect our decision. We need to remind her that we are at war, and every Dunmer lost is a soldier for the enemy. I think we killed everyone and gotten every journal.
Hey! Wait! Hey!
Well, I'm glad we managed to kill all these apostates.
Hold up!
So basically, the reason why I hate the Tribunal so much is because they literally murdered, like, Indoril Nerevar, and it was just messed up. Like, it's not like 100% confirmed that that's what happened, but Morrowind hinted at it so much. Forget what book it was, but if you put the first letters of each chapter together, it spells out foul murder.
Hey, I could use a drink. Why don't we check out the inn?
It was something that Vivek wrote. Alright, well, let's wait till after midnight. So that we can find the buyer.
Hey! Min.
Yeah. So the buyer goes to this farm over here. Then you just go in the basement, kill him, and steal his stuff.
Hey, an inn. Fancy some mead?
Oh, I didn't do this quest? The fuck?
Thanks.
I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I'll lend you a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
Very well. Where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. Report back to me. Discover anything unusual.
Take this for now, but I'm not going to finish this quest. Or I'll give it to him, whatever.
Have you found something?
I discovered this note on one of the ash spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Folks Carius, but that's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
That's a quest for another day. Right now we got pressing matters.
Someone thought I heard something.
Give me that. The Mask of Vivek. Can actually find that mask in Morrowind. It's like hidden in a temple. I forget how to get to it, but whatever. For 20 years, all I've been is a loyal guard. I do what I'm supposed to, pay my taxes, and pray to the gods. But they return me no favors. Pray for riches and I get guard duty. Pray for a good woman and I get more guard duty. Now I'm supposed to deliver this expensive looking mask to the temple. Well, it's time I made my own look. I'm selling this thing to this Imperial I met at the Netch. I'll just tell the priest the bloody mask got swallowed by a Gwar. So good luck finding it now. 20 years and I've never spoken a lie. They'll have no choice but to believe me. But too bad you're dead now. Okay, so we got one of the masks.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
My apologies for Cretius's ravings.
I was told you could translate these letters?
Of course.
I understand a temple curate has gone missing.
It would seem so. Be careful out there.
You okay?
Okay, let's wait 2 hours for her to translate that shit. We'll wait 3 because Skyrim likes to be Skyrim. You know how it be.
apologies for Cretius's ravings.
I can pass out the letters if you finish translating them.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. No, let's, not talk about this anymore, okay?
I'm giving it to the reclamation priest. Wah ha 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 ha! Eat my ass, tribunal.
There's nothing beyond the boulder, except wild Elder Arthroloth is grooming me to be his eventual replacement. Soon I'll be running the temple my
He's
way.
upstairs. Heretics have been passing around these letters.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. All right, then.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Hold up!
Pray to Azura. Azura's pretty chill. Alright.
We've stopped. What is it?
The Northern Maidens.
Oh, shit.
Shake them, Rick.
I'm getting ahead of myself here. Something's plea. Where is it? Nars plea, Nars plea, Nars plea. Okay. Oh wait. That's Curate Meltia's plea. Priestess Velothi. Priestess Velothi. You or whoever's reading this, I need your help. Well, that's a stupid thing to write. Of course you're reading this. You wouldn't be staring at a piece of paper and not reading it, would you? Might. Not unless you're illiterate or mad. Not angry mad, but I clip my toenails with a fork mad. I do that sometimes. You get what I mean. Point is, I think I found it. The Mask of Sothasil in Kogrinzel. A dwarven labyrinth with a surprising high vowel count. It's high on the Vlapthi Mountains. And you're a Vlathi too. Funny how that works out. There's just one problem. I caught myself in some contraption, and now I'm not sure where I am. I've decided to make camp here and have one of the mercs I hired to find help. He can't write or read, or put together a coherent thought. That's why I'm giving him this letter. Really, I should have just taken the mask and left the orb. You'd think I'd know better than to fall for a trap that obvious. But the orb was glowing and cute, and looked kinda lonely. Side note, if you come rescue me, don't touch the orb.
You go.
I'm gonna touch the orb. Again, because I've already been there. Fuck you, troll. Just like before, though. Oh fuck, get away from me. This pot better not kill me, I swear to god. Oh, Rigmar's coming along. Oh god. That was fun. Again. That was close. There it is. Dude.
Maybe you can help me.
Don't look at me like that. God damn it. Why she gotta look at me like that? So you can help me. I can help send you to Jesus. Not gonna lie, I felt pretty bad doing that. God damn it. Put some pants on, guy. Who the fuck is Kajar? Kjar. Who the fuck is Finn? Okay, well, whatever. Let's get out of here.
Let's get going.
And I think with that, I'm gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed the video, press the like button and subscribe. Peace.